हेलो, हेलो, हेलो। व्हाट शुड वी डू? ये किसी का तो हो रहा होगा ये। क्योंकि ये लगी है, ये लगी है। Hello, I can see 3 people. Let me just do this again. Sorry, I gotta do this. टक, 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 टक। तड़ी बच्ची गोली। मैं तो यूं ही आ गई। बस ऐसे ही जैसे मेरा दिमाग घूमता है ना मैं घूम गया। No, actually, I'm मेरा दिल करता था, करदाया, करदा सी, करता ही रहेगा कि मैं गरम-गरम दूध पीऊँ, वो भी थोड़ी-सी हल्दी डाल के, लेकिन हल्दी थोड़ी कड़वी होती है। तो मैंने सोचा, हेलो क्लाउड चेसर, हाउ आर यू? अरे! क्लाउड चेसर गरम दूध पियोगे? वो भी मैं बादाम डालकर गरम करूँगी और थोड़ी-सी शक्कर पाऊँगी उसमें and I'll bring it to the boil and then I'll just let it bubble away. But you know पता क्या होता? अगर फ्रेश जलेबी होती या 1 दिन पुरानी जलेबी भी चल सकती थी, तो फिर वो दूध में डाल के ओए होए! ओए होए 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 होए! हल्दी वाला ठीक है। चलो आपके लिए मैं हल्दी वाला बना देती हूँ। आपको जलेबी नहीं पसंद? हाँ? मुझे तो जलेबी भी बहुत पसंद है। हाँ, वो दूध में डाल के। हो, हो। और ये ना कोई समझे ना कि मैं अपनी प्यारी दल्लू को, भल्ला जी को नहीं बोल रही। आई एम ओवर दैट। वो वो मैं जलेबी-वलेबी नहीं। ये जलेबी तो जिसको नहीं भी खिलाई थी, वो भी साली उठा कर ले गई थी। तो चलो भल्लू को तो मैं बोल सकती हूँ, मैं तो प्यार से भी बोल सकती हूँ ना जलेबी बेबी क्योंकि उम, कुछ भी हो, है तो साली वो क्यूट, मैं ये तो कहूँगी। चाहे कल मेरी दोस्तें मुझे छिहत्तरी मान, लेकिन हमारी बल्ला जी वो है क्यूट सी। हाँ, मैं क्यूट है और गाती भी अच्छा है। लेकिन ये जलेबी जिसको नहीं खिलाई थी, वो साली उठकर वो जलेबी उठाकर ले गई थी कि मुझे जलेबी खिलाई है। तो सुना है कि एक पुरानी सी कैफे है, उसका नाम है कर्मा कैफे। कर्मा ना? कर्मा, 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 कर्मा। chameleon. You come and go, you come and go. Ho, ho, ho. तो मेरे बंधुओं, मेरे भाई बंधुओं, मेरा तो जलेबी खाने का बहुत मन है। वैसे मुझे अलाउ तो नहीं है क्योंकि हाँ, मैं हूँ, डायबिटिक हूँ और वैसे भी मुझे मीठा अच्छा भी नहीं लगता, ना मुझे पचता है और मैंने एक फ़िटनेस रेज़ीम भी शुरू की है और इस उम्र में मुझे पचेगा भी नहीं ना, पाठ-पूजा की उम्र है और पता नहीं क्या-क्या। हाँ, लेकिन वही है ना, नींद नहीं आती। मुझे नींद ना आए, मुझे नींद ना आए। लेकिन सुना है कि किसी गिरगिट ग्यानो द पियानो की नींद उड़ी हुई है पिछले दिनों। तो लगता है मैंने सिर्फ कल का थोड़ा-थोड़ा मुझे पता लगा था। ये इतना लंबे दिनों से चल रहा है, मुझे तो किसी साले ने बताया ही नहीं, पता ही नहीं। डू यू लाइक योर जलेबी विद रबड़ी? Nah, then it gets too sweet। और आपको तो पता है, मीठा मुझे मुझे तो पचता भी नहीं है, हज़म नहीं होता। ब दूध में जलेबी डाल के, ओए होए होए! मैं कहती हूँ मज़ा ही आ गया, मज़ा। दूध को फिर काढ़-काढ़ के actually it would end up in rubbery, wouldn't it? Oh, I get you now. I get you, cheeky monkey, you cheeky monkey। तो मैं क्या कह रही थी? हाँ, तो मैं ये कह रही थी हेलो हेलो मन्नू, how are you? Good to see you, sweetie. Manu, meet Cloud Chaser aka Airborne. Airborne, please meet Manu from New York. She's lovely and you're lovely. आप दोस्ती कर लो। क्योंकि अच्छे-अच्छे लोग जब मिलते हैं ना, उनकी दोस्ती जब होती है, तो फिर मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। मन्नू, दूध जलेबी खाएगी? It's a fantastic name है ना मन्नू? Cloud Chaser। And it's different, यूनिक है। मतलब क्लाउड चेसर हम लोगों को इतने नहीं मिलेंगे। क्लाउड चेसर ज़रूर मिल जाते हैं यहाँ, जो क्लाउन्स को चेस करते हैं और पता नहीं यार क्या वो कहते हैं षड्यंत्र। हिंदी। I'm practicing my Hindi। Help me, okay? क्योंकि मैं मैं तो वाह! दूध जलेबी नाइस पर ਇੱਥੇ कुछ ਹੋਰ टाइम होया ग्रेप जूस ਦਾ if you know अच्छा अरे मन्नू यार I had one last box to unpack and it had my finest glasses in it, right? Just normal drinking glasses. I've got lots and lots of novelty glasses as well, all shapes and sizes, and to use for whatever. And guess what? One broke, and it didn't just break. It sort of just yeah, and I managed to get a slither in my finger, but it's okay because guess what? Apparently that's karma. It's karma. It's my bad karma. But anyway, so I've lost a glass. Haven't lost my finger, but I'm a bit gutted about that particular glass. But yeah, I don't know why I left that box with all my fancy glasses in it. I don't know why I left it till last, but yeah, I did. Oh, everything's karma now, isn't it? Everything we do apparently। हाँ, किसी का दिल नहीं दुखाना चाहिए, हम तो ब्लेसिंग्स ही देते हैं, है ना? और आपको कर्मा मिलेगा, मैं आपको ब्लेसिंग्स दे रही हूँ, आपको कर्मा ही मिलेगा, कर्मा, क्योंकि मैं तो हूँ देवी, मैं न्याय की देवी, मैं गलत को गलत ही बोलती हूँ। गलत को गलत बोलना चाहिए और सब कुछ सामने करना चाहिए। हाँ, तो मिला ना खामा, glass breaking is nazar going away. My granny always said, yeah, ये भी हो सकता है. And glasses were angry with you. Took a long time to use them, apparently. I tell you what I did find as well. Um, and this is I was really annoyed. Um, so I don't have alcohol in the house as such, but I am prone to throwing dinner parties, and I've thrown two big dinner parties since I've moved here. And as I was clearing up, and I got these boxes out from where I stored them, and I actually found a bottle of red, and I thought, oh, I wonder if it's one of the ones that the guests brought over, because you know how it is, Gordy. They either bring flowers or they'll bring a bottle, and especially when they know the host is like just I don't provide I don't provide alcohol. Although if you listen to me now, one could argue that I sound a bit drunk. I'm not. I'm just really tired. Um, there's 9 people watching. Say hello, people. And Gianno, hey Gianno, the piano, get. Say hello. Say hello to your old bodyguards and your old shields. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, so I found this and I thought, oh, well, I'll just put it away in the cupboard for next time, for when I get guests that do like a little bit of red with their food. And guess what? Not only had it been opened, it was bloody corked. And I'm thinking, no wonder it's like been hidden obscurely. I mean, if you and I know who's done it. Because I remember that evening who was struggling with the corkscrew. But hey ho. Um, but yeah, I'm not even in the slightest bit tempted anymore. Yeah, but apart from that, all's good. Good karma and blessings and blessings galore to everyone. I'd never been a fan of grape juice anyway. Um, yeah, definitely not in this country. Definitely not in this country. In my younger days, I think, do you know what's really weird? I'm going to talk about Italy again. There's something about when you go to Italy, and I'm talking about my 20s and my 30s, and even right up to my mid 40s, because Italy is actually one of my favorite places. Um, and every now and then, if you go to an authentic Italian restaurant, and an authentic Italian restaurant is one that refuses to have pizza on their menu. And they do those lovely ragouts, and I mean, Italian food's beautiful anyway. And then they would just like, just as a taster, bring out the best of their house red, and it would be so smooth, so smooth. But anyway, where were we? People are going to say, oh, she does late night lives and then she talks about alcohol. What sort of an impression is she putting on all our impressionable listeners? इसको कर्मा मिलेगा. हाँ, ये बिगड़ी हुई विलेतन, है ना? बिगड़ी हुई विलेतन. मैं, I'm not बिगड़ी. Yeah, let's change the topic. It's all right. This is free world. The thing is, Manu, and um, where's my CC gone? I'm gonna call her CC as in CC. Um, although there's two of you, and then there's five tutus. Yeah, they're Gilgit's tutus. So I forgotten what I was saying. I didn't really have a topic, honestly. I just fancied warm milk. Oh, we're actually not. We're not that biggity wheeze. We're all right. Not a Valetan as such, but have become. Well, we've all got to integrate. I think the only reason I qualify as an authentic Valetan is probably because I was born here. But when in Rome, there you go. There's another reference to Italy. Do you think it's trying to say something to me, girls? But I've got to go other places as well. So Italy, maybe, yeah, maybe in the spring or the summer. Aren't you going to come and cross the pond, Manu? Come and visit your old stomping ground? Ah, Spain is. Yeah, where did you go in Spain? I think my Cece's gone to sleep. That's fine. She needs to rest. Where did you go in Spain, Manu? I'll be honest, I can't say I'm a massive fan of Spain. That to a girly trip. Barcelona, fantastic. Ibiza, you go, girl. Yeah, Barcelona's lovely. I'm going to sound boring now. With the exception of the nudist beach, Barcelona's actually okay. And it's got amazing architecture. And then and I'm a people watcher. And you can just sit in the Ramblers for hours, couldn't you? Just people watching. Yeah, loved it. No, I am listening. Listening. Hand yellow heart. Oh, that you're probably trying to do one of those emojis, but for some reason it breaks down the script, Cece. Yeah. Yeah, see now that's one of the reasons I don't like Spain is because of the nightlife. But you girls go out, enjoy yourselves. You're a lot younger than I am. And I've done all that. I've done all that in my 20s and my 30s. Porta Banús was one of a regular hangout. Like, yeah, and you could not pay me to go back to Porta Banús. And they used to go, oh, look, they always go to the posh part of Spain. I'm telling you, there's nothing posh about Porta Banús. Las Vegas a year before. Oh yeah. Thing is, I've never been to Las Vegas, and yet I've come to I've come to the big United States of America and been into most states, um, but never Vegas. Don't know why. Don't know why. But yeah, California, Florida, New York. So, but yeah, yeah, could do. But do you know what I really enjoyed? I, I think I touched on it in Richard's live as well. I was talking to Rani, you know, here we have got some real hidden gems in this part of the world. So, yeah, it's good for all age groups, but when you've been there, done it, it just doesn't appeal now. All I want is a backdrop of mountains, clear lakes, and a good book. That's it. And good coffee. Yeah, and good coffee. And I'm a happy bunny. I really am a happy bunny. Um, so here in the UK, I mean, we have really got some hidden gems, and that's without even venturing up to, sorry, let me just grab some water. And that's without having to venture into Scotland, Wales, and Ireland. Ireland's beautiful as well. But so I've done, you know, so much of the South Coast, r- right from the Kent coast, right to Land's End, I was going to say. Um, and after a while, they all look the same. But I've over the last few years, I've been exploring Norfolk, which is really, really nice. You know, and Kent's island. How's Island? Island's beautiful. Manor Island is breathtaking. Have a trip planned in May next year. Fantastic. Oh, you'll really, really enjoy it, Manor. You will. And if you get time, then pop over this way as well. Yeah, Scotland. We are a small little island, but it is beautiful. Most people think of the UK and it's all about, see, they wouldn't even think about the Highland tours, but most people think of the UK and it's, ये तो लंदन से आए हैं London हम London रहते हैं. Some people don't even understand the difference between London and Essex, right? And then there's London and Kent. So when London stops being London and then it jumps into Kent, I mean it borders onto the shittiest parts of Kent. As soon as you get across the QE2 or you go through the pipe, I call it the pipe, it's called Blackwall Tunnel. Um, it is absolutely dire. So you have to go through really shitty parts of Kent to get to the beautiful part of Kent, where, by the way, that's where my friends are. So as soon as you've hit the Sidcups going to the Orpington and going through Orpington and the small villages, oh, absolutely beautiful. And then you hit the coast. And I always go through the villages rather than, on the main road, like you can go on to the A2. And it's all really ugly because then, you know, it, again, it's one of those, it sounds posh and it's not. One, it's not London. Two, it backs on to one of the worst parts of South London. Very dodgy indeed. You've got, yeah, but I've stopped. I went last year and it was lovely. It really was lovely. And um no, I'm not half asleep. I'm awake. Loved the road trips there. The road trips. Well, I I am smack bang. I am smack bang in the middle of the country, man. I'm in beautiful Warwickshire. And then before I moved back to central UK, I was in Hertfordshire. Uh, I was in lovely St Albans. And then before that, I was in Essex, but again, the beautiful part of Essex. And then I spent some time, and I don't know what made me do it. Oh, you would be more than welcome. You would be more than welcome, Manu. Yeah, my door's open. And I know someone's got a bee in their bonnet about, oh, we've got really small houses. Well, you know what? We might have smaller houses, but we've got big hearts and everyone's welcome. Well, not everyone. I mean, bloody hell, there are some people that are just, I mean, I'd offer them a cup of tea, don't get me wrong, but I'd make them sit on my front garden wall and drink it because I just wouldn't allow them to cross the threshold and mess up my energy. But yeah, my no and my CC, very, very welcome. Oh yeah, massively, massively full of BS. But hey ho, each to their own. We live and learn, don't we? You can't polish a turd, love. And not everyone who sounds sweet is actually sweet. Far from it. You peel away the layers, and there's a lot of bitterness, a lot of insecurity, a lot of shade that gets thrown, a lot of projection, a lot of transference. But, I don't want to go into that zone because I'm just thinking hot milk and jalebia. Oh, Manu, when you come, when you come, and I'm not saying if now, actually, girls, when you come, right? I am going to take you. And I know everyone thinks everything goes on in London, and that's where you're going to get this lovely show of Indian communities, be it Wembley or Southall or Ilford and places like that. No, there are places um, now that I've discovered that again have small pockets of our community. And guess what? In the spring and summer, they do. So they'll put out their big, I was going to say gazebos. I don't know if that's the right thing. But anyway, they put these tents outside of their premises, and then they do fresh jalebis made in ghee, not not in oil. Oh, and they're delicious. They literally melt in your mouth. So I will take you to those spots as well. And they've made some really good. I think there's one guy's bought a plot in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't know if he's bought a farm there as well, actually, but he's turned it into a proper old style haveli, and there's manje detail, and yeah. And there's a lot of our Indian history. Again, it's hidden history because people are so obsessed with London, London, London. I mean, some people are so obsessed with London that they claim to be from London and they're not. I never get that. I never really understand that. But hey, each to their own. Been there, done that too. There's 2 seconds. I'm going to mute for 2 seconds. Well, it might be longer than 2 seconds, but I do need a comfort break. Do you know, it's the worst part of doing lives from a phone, switching screens. Yeah, London has this city vibe, which is fine, but I think to live there, it would be perfect to find spots like yours or even Rani's, as she describes the village. Yeah, she, yeah, she lives in a beautiful part of our country. She really, really does. And I know that area inside out because my nan gear there. Yeah, London's just I mean, you couldn't live there now. It's unrecognisable. It really is. I lived there while, it was thriving and it was safe. Um, I even lived in I don't know what possessed me to do it. I even lived in Highgate for a couple of years. I liked it. I really did. Um, but yeah, you know, a bit of a nomad. No, actually, I was a nomad. I'm not now. But that nomad lifestyle, it is just it it's so liberating in so many senses. Similar to us, love New York but can't live there. Oh God, yeah. The suburbs. Suburbs. Well, yeah. I don't know if I'm going through some sort of post midlife crisis or whether because I'm out the other end of the menopause, I'm celebrating life in a different way. Like I said, I lived in St Albans in Hertfordshire and it was beautiful, leafy, you know, lovely suburban lifestyle. And then even when I came back, right, um, I came back to the suburbs, lovely, leafy, green, quiet, and I don't know what possessed me. I've put myself smack bang in the middle of a city, and I'm loving it. I've not once regretted my decision, not once. And my older brother, he he'll go, "I don't know how you do it, and I don't know why you do it, but why? Why do you move?" I mean, a lot of my moves were centered around work as well, but some were lifestyle choices. The move I made, um, before I headed back to Warwickshire, that was life. Um, and he said, "It's literally wherever I lay my hat is home." And I've never been scared of like, yeah, trying different places. But what was I gonna say? I've forgotten what I was gonna say. This happens to me. Yeah, well, they are hectic. I know you've moved around a few times. Um, but it broadens our horizons. And the one thing I've learned, and especially living down south as long as I did, we become very, very accepting of colours, creeds. Um, yeah, it's easier when we're younger. The whole, and it's fun. And, but, for you young ladies, then you all settle, you have your kids, and that's a lifestyle choice as well, which is absolutely brilliant. And I was gonna say, unfortunately, I didn't have kids. I can't say it was a lifestyle choice, but it's one of those things that, I accept very graciously. And so it gave me, and because, yeah, we work, and then after work, well, say normal people, majority of people know that they go home to the kids, they've got to do this, and their weekends are full. Well, I didn't have that. So maybe that's how I filled my time, was with those nomadic tendencies. And, just talking about kids, actually, sort of a point that I made a few months ago. There are some really small-minded, nasty people, namely this Gyan or Girgit, who never missed an opportunity to have a dig ਆਪਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਹੀਦਾ ਟਿੱਚਰ ਕਰਨੀ at people that she's pissed off and who have just left very quietly without making a scene. She she would pick out their weak points and then strike them there, but do it in a way where she'd think she'd get away with saying it and then if confronted denied. But yeah, there were many digs about, yeah, you're not a woman, you're not a complete woman if you haven't had children. Well, I'm sorry, I've seen women have herds of children and they're still not complete because um, well, if you join, if you want to come up on stage and not speak, which is fine, I can tell you in the background. Oh, no, no, no. I have no beef with her. I have no beef with her. Absolutely not. I mean, if I have beef, I'd do it there and then. And I did it there and then. And then I let it go. And I'll be honest, I don't do that whole, follow. Yeah, yeah, if you wanna come up, the link's there somewhere. If you wanna come up and be silent, that's fine, lovely, and then I can put it in the, I think you know who it is anyway. And we can't just say "Girgit." We have to say "Girgit Google Gianno the piano." Do you know, it's been that long since it's been that long since I've done a live with people on it. I'm gonna have to think if Manu does come up, how am I gonna take her up? What happens? Because I'm on the phone. The last time I did a live where I took guests, I did it from my laptop. Yeah. But while while Manu comes up, yeah, those sort of things, having a dig at people not having children. Wow, really? Oh my God, I dozed. What did I miss? Oh dear. You missed you missed the bit where I've said that Giorno the piano. It's strange I'm not able to enter. I can't even see you. Honestly, I can't even see you trying to enter. I don't know. I don't know. Look, invite guests, copy. Right, okay, hang on. I think it's that one. Copy it again, paste. Yep, it's that one. Oh no, not all that authentication crap. Jalil, we'll figure it out another day. You're not going anywhere, I'm not going anyway. I think you've figured it out for yourself anyway. Um, but yeah, there was a lot of digs about you're not a complete woman if you've not had children. That's what you've missed. No, it's not even working up. Then I don't know, my darling. I don't know. I don't know. Normally it lets you come up and then yeah, see, because I've not even had to authenticate for a long time, I don't know, my lovely. I don't know. I can't help you. But anyway, like I said, we'll figure it out eventually. You know, in the next few days, we will definitely figure it out. What was I going to say? Oh, here we go. You're here.
Hello, Ninji. I can speak for a few minutes. I don't mind now that I'm here.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm bloody marvelous, darling. I'm bloody marvelous.
You sound marvelous. So that's great.
Good, 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 good. And we have Ashi with us. Hello, Ashi. I'm good, lovely. How are you? I've lost Manu. How did I lose her? That's a bit silly. How did I lose her? Oh no, I lost. Oh, she's dropped. Um, well, hopefully she'll rejoin. But I
I don't know.
lost you.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think it's the network at my end or whatever. मैनू नाम दसो जल्दी जल्दी मैं मैंने समझ नहीं आ रही जल्दी. I think you know what? मैं किते click कर देनी है and then oh really? Ah, okay, okay, okay. Hmm. Seriously? Sounds so sweet. Oh, I can't believe it. Hmm. Wow. That's unbelievable, honestly. Wow.
Mm.
Hmm.
But we live and learn, right?
Yes. Yes, I'm taking a second to process because,
Mm.
people can sound different and be different. Wow, I didn't know that. ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ, that's how you take people at face value. I
What
tend
you
to do
see is
that.
what you get with
Yeah.
most of us, Manu.
Yes, I tend to do that, right? Because I
Yeah.
take people on their face value, and
Mm.
then sometimes I'm like astonished, surprised, not even surprised, like seriously.
Yeah.
So,
The
but yeah,
thing with you know, what you see is what you get. At least you
yeah.
know where you stand. This is like it has been next level of
Oh,
shock.
huh.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you see Cloud Chaser's reaction? You imagine our horror.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now I'm reading the comments. Okay, since she understands my reaction now.
Yeah, yeah, because we've all been through it. You end up floored because you
Yes.
think, wow, really?
I was thinking of taking few guesses because मैं ऊपर नहीं आ पा रही थी ना. I could have
Anji.
never guessed this. I was trying to remain in the same area, which I said earlier. So मैं guess नहीं कर पाना सी. So good I came up. Now I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done with all of that. You know, all of that.
Mhm.
I'm done with
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
said my
Yeah.
bit, good or
Yeah.
bad, you know,
Yeah.
and some of what I did and said was terrible, and I know that and I acknowledge it.
Yeah.
And there's
That's fine.
no, I can't even justify it, Manu, but
Mhm.
I've kept it all up front. Not,
Mm.
you know, I've not hidden
Yeah.
it, whether I'm everything that I was feeling, rightly or wrongly. Some of the stuff maybe I should have hidden in terms of, you know, my outbursts, but I can't.
Yeah, yeah. That's how outbursts are, right, Ninji? Control, if you could control, then there are no outbursts. And which is fine. I think best part about you is even if you say stuff later, if you've said something wrong, you always acknowledge it, right? It's not that you'll just kind of, oh, मैंने कहा, मैंने तो कभी भी नहीं कहा. We have people like that.
अब मेरा तो आपका कुछ भी नहीं है, यू नो व्हाई?
Yeah.
बिकॉज़ खुद कुछ बोलना नहीं होता।
Hmm.
अपना ना चेस बोर्ड से जाके
Yeah.
बहुत से मोहरे, lots of pawns, but then it just gets to a point where you think, well, you just need to look to your left because there's a flipping snooker table. And I think I had this conversation with someone earlier. There's a snooker table, and I'm just
Hmm.
waiting to snooker you. And that's
Yeah.
what happens. But you know, just that stride, just
Yeah.
I take that flipping cube with a lot of, and then I smash that ball into, and then you
Yeah.
just think, and what they think is because ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਆ ਪਲਾਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਪਿੱਛੋਂ ਸਾਰਾ
Hmm.
ਕੁਝ ਪਲਾਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਹ ਕਹਿ ਦਿਓ ਮੈਂ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਇਨੋਸੈਂਟ ਬਣ ਜਾਣਾ ਹਨਾ ਤੇ
Hmm.
ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲ ਨਾ ਗੋਲੀਆਂ ਤੀਰ ਆਉਗੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਚਾ ਲਿਓ
Hmm.
if
Correct.
you if you're
Hmm.
happy ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਮੰਨੂ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੀ
Hmm.
ਟੋਨ ਚੋਂ ਵੀ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ ਉਹ
Hmm.
and just the way we behave we're happy and we're happy है ना
Yeah.
but when we're
Exactly.
not happy
Hmm.
वो भी ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਕਿਹਾ ਆ ਹਨਾ ਉਸ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਕਹੋ ਢਿੱਡ ਢਿੱਕਾ ਜਾਂ ਲੈਣਾ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲਓ ਆਪਣਾ
Yeah.
ਕੀ ਆ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਐਵੇਂ ਟੱਟੂ ਟਾਇਰੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬੁਲਵਾਉਣਾ
Yeah, I totally get it. Mera bhi same hi hai hisab. So, if there's a beef, there's a beef. Then be straight. Nahi the,
ਹੈ
it's fine. Then, the chote moti galla te you can just let it go. But je hega panga te fir siddhi siddhi gal karo. You don't
ਸਿੱਧਾ
have to.
ਲਾਓ
Yeah, yeah. I
ਉਹੀ
think all
ਫੇਰ
of
ਨਾ
us. Hmm.
ਖੱਬਿਓ ਟਿੱਚਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੀ ਪਿੱਛੋਂ ਟਿੱਚਰ
Ah,
ਕਰਦੇ ਨੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਰਗੀ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆ ਗਏ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਬੁੱਥਾ ਭੰਨ ਦੇਣਾ
exactly, exactly. Mithe mithe ban ke side to and then have someone else take
ਹੂੰ
the goli for you, right?
ਹਾਂ ਗੋਲੀਆਂ
Yeah.
ਖਾਈ ਜਾਓ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸਾਲੀਆਂ ਲਈ ਹਨਾ
Yeah, 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 I know.
but we can't. Your backdrop's amazing. Where's that?
Jamaica. I'm looking at
Oh,
my picture, what
lovely.
picture I have it. Yeah. Yeah, that
Lovely.
was Jamaica 2 years back.
I did a cruise years and years ago, right?
Yeah,
And I have to admit, I didn't
you didn't like
take
it?
to any of those islands. I just didn't.
You did not? Yeah. Oh, I think for us, Caribbean islands are, we just get that. That's the best around us. So,
Caribbean
uh,
islands are nice, but
not the
mother
Jamaica. Yeah,
like
just part.
small
Yeah,
doses.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Bahamas is good. We went to a cruise to Bahamas. That's beautiful.
yeah.
Mexico and neighboring is a bit, you know,
नहीं
hit or
Mexico,
miss.
नहीं
Hit or miss.
Mexico तो मेरा ख्याल नहीं. I
Hmm.
think things are a bit volatile at the moment, है
Yeah, 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 yeah. So
Yeah,
you
I
stay at
noticed.
the resort. Even if you go, just stay at the resort, those all-inclusive resorts, or if you're a cruise ship, just stay on
Mm.
that. But I met many British people, so I'm surprised. बहुत ही, from that end, people come for cruises here for
Oh God,
like,
the Brits love a cruise.
right?
Yeah, the
I didn't
Brits
know
love it
that.
because they're lazy. The Brits, we're lazy. We don't want to. Um,
Hmm.
acha, she's malicious. I know, my lovely. Cannonballs, not Gorlia. You can tell Manu where I live in the back. Oh, only if
Oh,
you're okay with it. Okay.
that's fine. Yeah. Hmm. If she's comfortable, otherwise it's okay. I totally get it. We all get it. But I'm a little bit, matlab, I don't think too much about it. So, मैं दस दिन नहीं अपनी detail, but uh,
नहीं ना दस्या करो.
I know. It's just a city. I'm in New York. Oh my God. Even if you come here, you'll never be able to find me. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, so, but yeah. But it's not that. Log galla banaने ਲਈ use your stuff. That's all.
ਉਹੋ ਹੀ
Ah,
ਮਤਲਬ ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਨਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ
yeah.
ਫੜ ਕੇ
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ਟੌਪਿਕ ਹੀ
Exactly.
ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੁਣ
Exactly.
ਜਦੋਂ ਫੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਖੁਦ ਇਹ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਹਨਾ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਆ ਫੇ ਹਾਏ ਹਾਏ ਮੈਂ ਮਰ ਗਈ, ਹਾਏ ਮੈਂ ਲੁੱਟ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਹਾਏ
Yeah,
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਮੈਂ ਹਾਏ ਮੈਨੂੰ
yeah,
ਹਨਾ,
yeah. Exactly. Yep, yep, yep,
ਮੈਂ
yep.
ਤਾਂ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਮੈਂ ਆਹ ਹੋ ਗਈ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਓ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਲੋਕ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਸੀਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਜ਼ਾਕ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਹਨਾ।
Yep.
ਪਹਿਲੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁੱਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਫੇਰ ਆ ਕੇ ਲਾਈਵਾਂ ਤੇ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਰੋਣ ਲੱਗ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਆ ਸੱਚੇ ਹੋਣ
Yes.
ਲਈ।
Sympathy.
ਹੂੰ। But you know, it's that old chestnut. You know, we've got that saying, है ना मन्नू? That
Yeah.
old chestnut. And someone, आज किसी ने लाइव भी की और एक छोटा सा वीडियो व्लॉग भी डाला। इतना अच्छे से डिकोड किया कि ये तो पैटर्न है। पीछे से
Ah.
कांड करवाते जाओ, फिर रोक कर सच्चे हो जाओ, फिर ऐसा, है ना? फिर रो के सच्चे होके है ना ਏਦਾਂ ਨਾ they're laughing like hyenas thinking, to hell with you lot.
Mm.
Guess what? The heat's off. Well, no, the heat's not off because the majority of the people that this one screwed over, they've actually put her into, you're not worth it, you're not relevant, so we're not going to bother. And that's what hurts these people most,
Yeah.
that we don't give them the oxygen. And I did an
Exactly.
analogy for another person, um,
Mm.
that, you know, if someone's got sleep apnea, we're not going
Mm-hmm.
to be their oxygen bottles.
Yes. Exactly. That's the best part.
Mm,
Don't don't give them
mm,
oxygen. They'll die down on their own.
yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah.
You know, they can snore themselves into a coma for
Yeah.
all I care. But
Yes.
there are people that they've like genuinely hurt and destroyed. And that's why, see, I think most people know I don't do scared.
Mm-hmm.
Some people think, "ਹਾਂ, ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਲੂੰਗੀ because ਫਿਰ ਇਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਗਰ ਪੈ ਜਾਊਂਗੀਆਂ।" ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਪਾਓ,
Yeah.
ਹਨਾ?
Yeah.
ਭੂਤ ਦੇ ਮਗਰ ਪੈ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਹੀ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਹੋਣਾ, ਮੇਰਾ ਤਾਂ ਕੁਛ ਹੋਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ।
If I was active on YouTube, I think I would be a perfect candidate for your team. Ajo, Dityana.
No.
It's just
And
I'm
it's all right for a
yeah,
laugh, and we've got to take
yeah,
them as
yeah,
they are actually coming across as they're coming
yeah,
across as clowns, and then ਫਿਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਆ, not our circus, not our clowns,
yeah, yeah, exactly.
ਬਸ, ਹਨਾ? But
Bilkul.
I'm chuffed to bits that you've come up, and
Yeah, glad to
yeah,
talk to you as well. I was thinking now that I'm up, I'll just talk for a few
yeah.
minutes. Why just be quiet and get down? So I
ਇਹ ਪਤਾ
think,
ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ? You know, if
mm,
I think about you and I think
mm,
about all the other people that I connected with, ਜਿਹੜਾ
mm-hmm,
ਵਸੀਲਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਸੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਚਾਹੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੁਣ ਬਣੇ ਨਾ ਬਣੇ,
mm-hmm,
but
mm-hmm.
ਉਹ ਯਾਦ ਮੈਂ ਸੱਚੀ hand on my heart ਮੈਂ ਏਦਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਚਲੋ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕਰਵਾਟ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਸਿਆਪੇ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਗਏ, ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੇ
Mm-hmm.
ਜੁੰਡੇ ਵੀ ਪੱਟ ਲਏ, whatever, ਹਨਾ? ਕਿ
Mm-hmm.
ਉਹ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਵਸੀਲਾ ਬਣੇ ਸੀ to
Yes.
bring these people, the good people,
Okay.
into our lives,
Yeah.
ਹਨਾ?
Agree. Yes.
And and ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ perception ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਹਾਏ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਖਰਾਬ ਆ, once you get to know them, they're pure gems.
Mm-hmm.
ਤਾਂ
Agree.
ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ pure gems ਆ, ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਲਦਾ।
Exactly. That's how it is. And I
ਹੂੰ,
think again, referring to our background, ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਹੀ, when where we
ਹੂੰ,
come from, I don't think ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਨੇ ਮਿੱਠੇ ਬੋਲਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਹਾਂ.
no.
But if you need us, we'll be there. You know?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. So
Absolutely. That's the thing is
yeah.
ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਫੇਰ ਵੀ ਹਨਾ ਖੜੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਈਦਾ ਸੀ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ
Mm.
ਕਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਯਾਰ, and as Cece wrote there, not ਗੋਲੀਆਂ, we've taken cannonballs, and
Yeah.
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਨੀ ਰੱਤੀ ਭਰ ਸ਼ਰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਕਿ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਿਠਾ ਲੈਣਾ, ਹਨਾ? ਛਿੱਤਰ
Mm,
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪੈਣ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਲਈ ਕੋਈ ਆਉਂਦਾ, we were like shields, ਕੱਬਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੱਬੇ ਬੰਦਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਮੋਹਰੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਖੜ ਗਏ, ਤਾਂ
mm-hmm,
ਪਿੱਛੋਂ behind our backs ਇੰਨਾ ਗੰਦ ਬਕਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ,
mm.
ਇੰਨਾ ਗੰਦ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿ ਜੜ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੀ ਕੱਟਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼, and why? No rhyme and reason, no
Yeah,
rationale behind it.
seriously, whitey ਦੀ ਦੁਸ਼ਮਣੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਕੀ ਹੈ? You know, if you think of it, what is it? It's
ਕੁਛ
nothing,
ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ,
honestly. Yeah.
ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ,
Serious.
ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਿਊਜ਼ ਦਾ ਚੱਕਰ, ਇੰਨਾ ਇਨਸਿਕਿਉਰਿਟੀ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਖੱਬੇ ਸੱਜੇ ਥੱਲੇ ਬਹਿੰਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਬਹਿੰਦੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਸੰਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਲੋਕ, ਫਿਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਇਨਸਿਕਿਉਰ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੋਚਣਾ ਕਿ ਯਾਰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਵੀ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਆ। ਔਰ ਉਹੀ ਆ ਨਾ, you can't, ਹਾਂ, insecure attachment, as CC said, ਹੈ ਨਾ, insecure
Yeah.
attachment, yeah, but the thing is, yeah, we've got a lot of life lessons from life. Life, as in, I was going to say real life,
Yeah.
this is real too. But the type of lessons we've learned from, our so called associations, affiliations with people on YouTube, they're almost life changing because
Yes.
a few times there was the risk of developing trust issues because of
Mm-hmm.
the way these people behave, and it has that negative impact on us.
Mm-hmm.
But फिर भी बंदा संभल ਜਾਂਦਾ है ना।
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I think
so
you all are doing great. Just don't focus on all these, people did not. Yeah, the whitey is the main thing. I think they are all so much into it. So I think you're. I see you guys as you all are there for a good cause. Just keep doing that. And ਪਰ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਪੰਗਾ ਲਏਗਾ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਛੱਡਣਾ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ. So just that.
nee, yeah, the cause is there, है ना, on a
Huh.
serious note, है ना, Manu, the cause
Yeah.
is there. And I think, and Richa has said this for a long time, once the girl is settled and we
Yeah.
know she's safe, and
Mm-hmm.
emotional safety, mental safety is as important as physical safety.
Mm-hmm.
Once we know the girl is safe, then there's no need to be on YouTube as such.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, this has sort of become secondary because now it's about, when they say the cream rises to the top
Yeah.
and you take the wheat from the chaff. So we've got the cream, we've got the
Mm-hmm.
wheat, and we're enjoying each other.
Yeah.
And the main thing is, we've now sort of come to terms with the fact that whatever's going on, it has to be taken as entertainment. If you
Mm-hmm.
put the cause to the side, not as ignore it, the cause is there. But anything outside of the cause, because you can't talk about the cause every day,
Yeah.
because
Yeah. Oh,
nothing's happening every
100%.
day.
No, no, no. The live is so entertaining. Other than that, also, I think that's what should continue. We
Oh,
all
yeah,
love listening to, all your chit chat and different things. And ਏਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ- and I love it's a light comedy or whatever you can say. It's not that, oh, what topic leke aao, other panels and everywhere we've seen, oh, aaj a topic, aaj ka topic. No, there's no need. Even if 4 or 5 women are there chatting about their own stuff or in general or talking to
mm,
people in the chat, it's such a fun life for 2 3 hours. Why do you need to have like the other person is okay, whatever, I'm not even gonna talk about it, but you know what
no,
I mean, like
huh.
it's just a fun life, that's it,
It's very
as you said.
organic.
And yes, it's very very organic, and entertainment should be the main thing on YouTube. I don't know what people are doing, honestly, and it has come to this कि लोग इतना ज़्यादा ਇਹਦੇ 'ਚ embedded हो गया कि they don't
ਖੁੱਬ
think
ਗਏ
about
ਨਾ,
anything else. Yeah, too
ਖੁੱਬਣਾ
much.
ਕੀ ਇਹ ਤੇ ਡੁੱਬ ਹੀ ਗਏ।
Yeah, totally
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ
डूब गए हो
ਇੰਨੇ
मतलब.
ਵੱਡੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਗੋਤੇ ਲਏ ਆ ਨਾ, ਇਹ ਡੁੱਬ ਗਏ।
Yes. Yep.
But
Yep. Exactly.
we
There's no
don't
need.
even, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾ ਜਦ
Mhm.
ਰਿਚਾ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣੋਗੇ, ਉਹ ਪਹਿਲੋਂ ਜੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ, point to point.
Mhm.
ਫਿਰ
Yes.
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਆਉਂਦਾ, everyone's a different personality.
Mhm.
And then it
Mhm.
just is very spontaneous. Hassa
Very, very.
McCall,
Yeah.
um, a little bit of singing, you know,
Mhm.
a little bit of
Yep.
knock joke, and then
Mhm.
if we need to say something to someone, we say that. But there's no compulsion कि हाँ तुसी आना ही आना
Yeah. Yeah.
है ना? And then
No,
I
I.
do this thing जिਦੋਂ मैं ਅੱਧੀ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ, but then I'm scared that if if Somyaji finds out I'm dead, but I've kept my language very clean today.
No, this is good. Well, you are always good, honestly. It's just
Nah,
sometimes, and it's
Manu, you
fine.
you know and I
Sometimes
know
I
I'm
said
not.
some. Sometimes I didn't say I'm not gonna. I don't sugarcoat. I know sometimes, but honestly, it's fine. As I said earlier, if you were just not acknowledging it, then that's some. It tells something. But you always say, "Oh, I said that." Choice of words could be wrong. I don't think your intentions any it isn't wrong. So the choice of words sometimes can be sure,
And then,
but yeah.
do you know what's really good, Manu? Is
Mm-hmm.
I'm surrounded with people who know how to put me back in my box.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really important that we have people who say, well, actually, you know you're going too far now, so get back in your box. And ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਮਾਣ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਆ ਕਿਉਂ because they care.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. 100%. 100%. And you all take care of each other that way. I've seen.
No, we and that's the so this is the beauty. And I think the
Mm-hmm.
beauty of these organic relationships forming and the ones that aren't just allegiances or acquaintances that have actually uh, they've sort of metamorphosized into friendship, Hannah.
Yeah.
That then that element of caring, even and I think I say this very openly, even people that we've met from say our era, when where we met on
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
मेरी पुरानी सहेली that channel है ना
Yeah. Yeah.
हाँ Toby, there were two or three gems, and yeah, we end up on different sides of the highway. One's going
Mm-hmm.
south, one's going north. That's fine. And then there've
Mm-hmm.
been some internal battles, but ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਉਸ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਕੇ
Mm-hmm.
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਅੱਛਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਵੀ you've we've spent good time together and we've
Mm-hmm.
understood each other, and you still, even when they're opposite, and you hear all sorts of things, and I was always of the mind, ਹਾਏ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ
Mm.
ਬੰਦਾ, and I'd feel so helpless
Yeah.
because you'd think,
Mm.
no, you do not know. She's a really good person, but she's just in this situation. She's in where she feels strongly about something. I'm not just talking about one individual. I'm not,
Mm.
and there's
Yeah.
many, and you think, no, she's really good. She's really good, but they really support this other thing. But
Yeah.
fundamentally, when you know someone's good, but the beauty of YouTube, how it's evolved.
Yeah.
We know, even if you look at people who came on come on Richard's live more so, they're also different, and they don't all necessarily support the cause, but what they've done is they've taken the time to understand um people as individuals. Hello, my crochet queen. Hello, Jyoti. Guess who up? And now we get a mixed bag. We
Yeah.
get and if I think it was 2 or 3 months ago, and I had a bee in my bonnet about something, and I went on to a channel that on paper actually looks like the opposition and is probably the opposition in the manner that they behave. But every time I've just popped my head in, and it's normally to object to something that's a little bit extreme. But last time I went, I just went for a bit of a laugh, and they actually give you that respect
Yeah, of course.
because
Yeah.
they know that, yeah,
You as a
I cross
person.
lines with people who get too personal, but in general, just like, like how we just, and that's how we are. We let people get on with whatever they're doing, huh?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And
And
we
hmm,
have got old friends sitting on opposite panels, and you just think, well, fine, it's okay.
yeah. Yeah, because honestly, let's be practical, Ninji. We are not connected to the, and we can strongly support them, but ultimately it's their life, right? We
Yeah,
can, right? I mean, I find it funny when I see people coming on panels crying and like so wild comments for the other party. Like, I can't believe it. Like, how can you they are individuals living their life. They know their life better than you. Fine, you're supporting them. ठीक है करो, but oh my god, sometimes the comments people make, and I'm talking about the other panel too. um God, matlab you can't even listen to this. And I listen to YouTube very objectively, I must tell you that.
yeah.
Fine, I understand these folks, and I totally, you know what I mean, like I've supported
Mhm.
that justice should prevail,
Yeah.
whoever. And it's normal, boy and a girl. Okay, issues hoए, fine, जो भी अगे उन्हों दा होना, divorce and the kid and everything, it's just one simple thing. कोई big deal नहीं हैगी जिन्नी YouTube ते बन चुकी है. So, they both should get the best of whatever, right? And अपनी life again enjoy karan. They are relatively
Yeah,
young. So that's
absolutely,
all. That's
Manu.
all we, yeah. बस ਇਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ, like okay ਉਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਤੇ entertainment ਹੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ YouTube, right? That's real, that part is real, but other than, but
Oh.
people are like all of it's so real. Oh my god, I can't believe it, the amount of energy and time.
A lot
Wow.
of them have, and I don't want to go too deep into this, but 4 or 5 years in, you start to understand ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ personalities.
Yeah,
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਲੂਪ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਉਹ 4 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਣੀਆਂ, incidents ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਣੀਆਂ,
yeah,
it's like an obsession.
it is.
And
Seriously.
then we have to recognize that if they keep repeating the same things, the issue is actually not the girl, the issue is them. Because
Oh,
if they cannot let go and understand that even the girl's moved on,
yeah,
evolved as a human being, she's now a mother, lives her life with dignity, but you're still going back and making reference to things that happened years ago, and you don't know this girl, God forbid how you're going to treat people that you do know.
yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, seriously, it's unbelievable actually how people still remember the tiniest of the details. Oh,
Mm,
aap bhi bhul gaye hone hain. You know what I mean? Like, see, real
yeah.
life, we fight with people, we fight amongst family. Do we remember it after? Oh my God, he said, husband, wife, did they chhad do, even with siblings or anyone else? Do we
Mm,
remember it after 3, 4 years? No, we all just let it go and move on. But these
ਮੈਨੂੰ
days,
ਪਤਾ
hmm,
ਹਾਂ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ
yeah.
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕੀ ਬੁਰਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਆ ਇਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਨਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਖਿਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਉਹਦਾ
How
ਬੱਚਾ
is it possible? Seriously, Ninji. Oh
ਹਨਾ
my God. Seriously, that's the lowest you can go. कि ਉਹਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ, ਉਹ ਖਵਾਉਂਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ
mm,
ਦਿੰਦੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਦਿਨ ਚ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ, like are you there?
are you
ਤੋ
there mm,
ਉਹਦਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕਿੰਨੂੰ tension ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ, like seriously, like we all are mothers mostly, or even not, like we've seen kids around. ਸੋ ਮਾਂ ਪਿਓ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਕਿਹਨੂੰ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਸ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਬੱਚੇ ਦਾ, ਐਂਡ ਇਨ ਦਿਸ ਕੇਸ
mm,
ਦ ਮਦਰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਾਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ. I mean, I can't even think of. judging a mother ਕਿ ਉਹ ਖਵਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂ ਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਉਹਦੀ take care, and these ladies on YouTube know it better than her, seriously. That's such
ਜਿੱਦਾਂ
a
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ
joke.
ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਆ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ objectively
Yeah.
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੁਣ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ they can't be objective, it's
No.
impossible, so ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ expect ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹਨਾ।
No, no, it's funny for me. Even the panel is
ਹਮ,
funny for me. ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਏਦਾਂ ਹੀ 10 ਮਿੰਟ ਲਾ I don't even listen to ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ I just laugh to myself. Like
ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ
seriously.
ਸੁਣਦੀ। ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ, ਮੈਂ ਪਤਾ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣਦੀ,
Hmm.
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਨਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਚੋਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਗਲਤ ਨਿਕਲ ਜਾਂਦਾ, and then not only does it pain me, but then the beast in me arises,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
and I
totally,
don't
and you're
want to hear
active
it.
on this topic.
ਹਾਂ
You are right. You're actively speaking on this. You shouldn't
ਹਮ
listen. Honestly, that's I
ਨੇ ਮੈਂ
agree.
ਨਹੀਂ
You
ਸੁਣਦੀ।
shouldn't. Yeah.
ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ
People
ਸੁਣਦੀ।
like us ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ objectively 10 ਮਿੰਟ ਇੱਥੇ ਸੁਣ ਲੈ ਦੱਸ I ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਇੰਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣਦੀ, but what I'm saying
ਹਮ
is even if I do, I
ਹਮ
laugh and I
ਹਮ
close it. I'm like ਕੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਯਾਰ
yeah
seriously. Like only I'm not even saying that to please anyone ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇ but my only life I can listen from start to finish is Richa's life. That's it. That's all. Baaki theek hai, bits and pieces just sun liya. Time, just for the time pass. But
all
that's the
life
only life.
ਹਮ
Yeah.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ, ਮੈਂ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਕਿ why are
Mm-hmm.
people attracted to Richa's life? One, because she's extremely intelligent,
Hmm.
accurate, and she's very articulate, point to point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter which language she decides to speak in, she's articulate and very, there's clarity in no matter which language she deploys to explain what she's saying. The other thing is, there's been a real vindication because everything that she's has said has come to pass. But the most important factor is she just allows everyone to be themselves. Right? We
Yeah.
come, we go, and there's no vying for attention. The history of
Yeah.
these YouTube panels, these so-called reaction channels, there's I've noticed this a lot. There is always this race and competition to be the wing woman. I'm the wing woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you notice, none of that happens with Rita.
No. No. True.
Everyone's very
She's not
manmoji.
insecure. No, not
No,
insecure at all.
no, no,
None of
no, no.
none of that
It's
gang is. Yeah.
हाँ host
Hmm.
insecure नहीं ਹੁੰਦਾ, चलो थोड़े
Hmm.
बाले insecure भी होंगे
ਨਹੀਂ
है ना,
ਹੁੰਦੇ ਐ ਹੋਸਟ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ
हाँ,
yeah, but yeah.
पर
But
ਜਿਹੜੇ
yeah,
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ
around.
ਨਾਲ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਬਿੰਦੇ
Yeah.
ਆ, ਉਹ
Mm-hmm.
ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਆ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ
Mm-hmm.
ਮਾੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਲੱਗਾ ਕਿ ਹਾਏ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅਟੈਂਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਤੀ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਪੰਗੇ, ਇਹ ਬੰਦੂਕੀ ਦੇ
ਉੱਥੋਂ ਹੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ
ਪੰਗੇ
ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ
ਏਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਪਏ ਸੀ,
yes, 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 yes,
ਚੇਤਾ।
exactly. Yes, yes, 100%.
ਹੂੰ
Naal wale lokan, and it's almost dinner time, but I'm gonna have one last thing because if it won't be fair if I don't say that because I've said
ਸਹੀ
that
ਸਹੀ
this is my favorite life. I loved even B's lives when she was very objective. She was also very articulate and said things nicely. She could talk
ਹੂੰ
nicely. But I don't know what happened. Over time she lost her way, and then she was kind of lost in between. But
yeah
when she started off, she was very objective and very nice and articulate, and had those lives done very clearly. I like that as well, and मैं उन्होंने panel take दो बारी गई भी सी. So but now she's not on YouTube anymore, but it wouldn't be fair if I didn't say that. That was in my
and
heart as
I
yeah.
respect you for that because you've acknowledged something that is good, and Gauri did that yesterday. She
Hmm.
pointed out the good and the not so good, right? So
Yeah.
the only thing, I'm disappointed with a couple of things, right? I
Yeah.
just wish she'd stayed, had that session, given people the answers.
Yeah.
However, we also have to respect the fact that she's decided not to. And if she needs that break for herself, then she's entitled to it.
Yeah.
And and because it was too much, and don't think for a second that we didn't pick up on the fact that she totally lost her way,
She did. Yeah.
right? And she
Yeah.
got it
And
wrong, and she admitted she got it wrong. And
yes.
that in itself, you have to go, well, actually, you know what? You've learned a lot from this. Um, and I'll say this openly. Yesterday, I heard that something was said for someone that I love dearly, and not slightly, I'm really disappointed. But again, things can't be changed and we have to move forward. And let whatever she did, it has to be learning, Manu. It has to be. And we
Yeah.
all lose our way. She's not the first one to
Yeah,
have lost her
exactly.
way, Hannah.
Exactly.
And it's fine. And she needs to give herself that break
Yeah.
just to, I
To
don't know,
gather her thoughts. I think, yeah, I agree. And I wish she comes back if she wants to
if
again.
she wants to.
If she wants to, but then yes, have that clarity. And as you said, and I totally agree, she should have that live and just have those direct altercation, if you may say, or whatever. Like, if people have to say anything, admit it. Like, if you think you've lost your way, admit. If you don't think, then fine, then stay on course and
And she
continue what
did.
you.
Manu,
Yeah,
in her own way, she did,
she did,
right?
she did.
But it was in her way, and
No,
none of
no,
us can judge her way. And I think the main thing for me was, you know what? I honestly felt like suddenly there was concerted effort to have her isolated and have her badgered. And I thought, wow, nah, man, you cannot do. We've seen this happen too much time, and then what happens is they take people to the brink, and you wouldn't want that
mhm,
for any human being, no matter
no.
what. And
Yes, yes.
so you know what she's done? Silly, silly
It's,
girl. She's
yeah.
left that elephant in the room.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
but again, we cannot judge the choice she made because what we never do is try and just put ourselves in the other person's shoes because there could have been lots going on in her life as well.
Mm-hmm.
And when
Mm-hmm.
you can't cope, you know what? We're allowed to shut the door.
Mm-hmm. And this is the easiest door to shut, Ninji, right?
Yes. Yes.
So maybe she's right. Instead of having, that back and forth, she decided to just keep quiet and go away, which is also fine. Again, as you're saying, but I don't know. I feel a bit disappointed. Not disappointed in her, but that she had to leave this way. That's the only thing I'm
Yeah.
disappointed. Yeah.
And then maybe
Yeah.
she'll come back for closure because I don't think she'll settle until she's got that closure as well.
Yeah.
And she'll
Yeah.
need it. And I'll say, look, love, give yourself that closure. Not immediately. Come back whenever you're ready. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And even having her put on the spot, Manu, that was uncomfortable. But sometimes we have to.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And because otherwise you just never get that closure. And that is something Banduki did with lots of people. She never gave them closure.
Correct.
You
Correct.
know,
Yes.
she always
Yes.
had her head up in the clouds, like really badly. I mean, even her, I'm so over it.
Yeah.
And
I
you have
agree.
to. And
Yeah.
because this is like a different type of YouTube. The vibe's different now. Everyone's come into their own and everyone sort of enjoys because now we consciously make those choices about who we're going to enjoy in terms of conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. 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 And that's how it should be. That's
Hmm.
how it should be. Not like totally, as you said, gote khande hoye, dubde hoye. No, no. Just
Hmm.
stay afloat, enjoy,
Yeah.
have fun. That's about it. We all have our personal lives. There are good times, bad times, difficult times, nice times, everything, right? Everybody
Hmm.
goes through that. So you
Hmm.
don't have to have a different thing in your life that a whole stress create kare. No, that's
Yeah.
why I always listen and enjoy. But मैं कभी भी इन्ने active नहीं होंगी because I don't want to get deep into this.
No,
So
you can't get sucked into
yeah,
it.
no, no, I don't. And I do enjoy it, right? At times, whenever I have my time, fine. I enjoy all the conversations and all. And I do come on panels once in a while too, wherever I feel like, okay, here I can talk. So that, yes, yes, baby. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me
Chalo.
1 second. Sorry. Yeah, but
Thank you, Manu.
Ninji. Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah,
close now
thank
as well. But
you.
thank you
Yes,
so
thank you.
much for joining, and I will definitely catch you another time, sweetheart. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. It was great.
No,
I
thank
came for
you.
5 minutes and I don't know how much I stayed for, but yeah, it
No,
was
no, you
great
haven't
catching.
taken, you've given. Trust me, you've given, sweetheart. Thank
It
you.
was
See
great.
you
Thank
soon.
you. We'll
Thank
catch up
you.
soon. Yes.
Okay, bye,
Bye.
my
Thanks.
lovely. Bye-bye.
Bye.
तो मेरी सीसी तो सो गई होगी। ज्योति भी अपनी पूजा पाठ करती होगी। हमारी मन्नू, थैंक यू सो मच तुसी आए।
Can you
Um,
kick me out? I don't know how to, I am trying,
oh,
but yeah.
I
Just
I don't know how to kick you out. I've
okay, let
never
me see.
kicked any. Taro,
You never
remove from stage. Jo, कर ਦਿੱਤਾ. Anyway, this was I was going to say my Manu, someone who I've known from the beginning, and it's really lovely. And along the way, along these, and it's coming up to 5 years. In fact, it may already be 5 years. We've met really good people, and if I think because I'm quite calm today, um, we've got to take the bad people as lessons, life lessons, whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to shut my live down. And Girgit, yeah, if you want to come and bonk on me tomorrow, I'm ready for you. I just need to say this, and I know I shouldn't say it, but I'm so ready for you. Um, and I will come all guns blazing, although I've not got involved in whatever shit you've created and shit you've stirred, because you've obviously done what you do. You've created a mess in the back, and then you've come crying a few days later, and then you've got your whole gang of people and trying to whitewash you, and I don't want to be a part of that. But I am not going to forget that you did a dirty, dedicated live for me over a jalebi that wasn't even for you. And I'm not backwards in coming forwards. And I am telling you, I will go to town on you. I will go to town on you. So keep yourself and your little tutus out of my lane. I don't know if you have had a dig at me today or not, but normally you can't help yourself. Every single picture, I've got a mental note of it. So you might have thought that you had a good night's sleep because you thought all that giggling, the girly giggles at the end, that you've dodged a bullet. You've not dodged a bullet. Far from it, because you've woken up a lot of sleeping tigers, and basically you've exposed yourself for who you are, and they're going to come for you. Now, I'm not going to be any part of it because I don't work in, I don't do that whole ganging up thing. I go it alone. When it's personal, I go it alone, one to one, head to head. But like I said, one word, one foot out of place, one toenail out of place, one dig, one picture, and I will come for you alone. And then if anyone wants to join me, I won't stop them, but I will come for you alone. I won't join others, but if anyone hears me or sees me, because don't think for a second that I only ever come live at night. No, 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 no. I can come live anytime. I have the luxury of working whenever I want to work. So, but yeah, good luck, Kirkit, because I think you're going to need it. Americani Activada. I'm feeling wicked, but I'm entitled to, because you've crossed many lines with me and two or three people who I absolutely love to the moon and back. So, anyway, 5 watching, guaranteed 1 is Gianno the piano. So, if you got the guts, Gianno, come and say hello. You never know, I might even hand you a jalebi. Acha? I mean, actually, I could just hand make you some and just post some out to you. चलो, जो भी है, bye-bye कर दो, if you got the balls. But you haven't, Hannah. Oh, talking of balls. Talking of balls. I wonder if the bog off is still on. Check करना पड़ेगा. And remember, never buy them online. Always go to the shop. Buying online is just, yeah. You've got to get a feel for the material. And then you've got to get a feel for the fit. And the most important thing, the posture. Now, you and I both know there's a posture problem going on, okay? So do not order online. ओ मेरी काली एक्टिवा दा एक दिन खन गया चीनू करके. I wish my हाय मेरी कुलदीप हुंदी ਉਹਨੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗਾਣਾ ਗਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਸੀ ਹਨਾ ਪਰ ਮੇਰੀ ਕੁਲਦੀਪ ਕੰਮਾਂ 'ਚ ਬਿਜ਼ੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਆ ਵਿਚਾਰੀ. ਅੱਛਾ, I'm gonna mute it for a bit. But I'm gonna stay here. Have I got any music to play? Let me see if I can find some music to play. Because that'll annoy the shit out of someone. One person in particular. So I'm going to do it.
मिर्ज़ा गालिब साहब कहते हैं कि मुद्दतों बाद यकीन हुआ था किसी पर, फिर ये साबित हुआ कि कोई भी यकीन के काबिल नहीं। निकाल लेते हैं दूसरों में ऐब, जैसे हम नेकियों के नवाब हों। गुनाहों पर अपने पर्दे डालकर कहते हैं जमाना बड़ा खराब है।
what I shouldn't be doing. Oh my god, these creaky doors. I've really got to find that WD-40. I know it's there somewhere in the cupboard, but I can't really be asked to. Plug this in. Oh, I'm back, so I better remove that BRB. Be right back. I'm already back. Oh, it won't change. Oh, sugar, it won't change. Oh, it's changed. Now, I know that this music is gonna drive people nuts, but I'm going to leave it there just because I know it's going to irritate people. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You use up all my hours. I really don't care. I'm just going to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Anyway, I'm going to walk over to my newly, and I'll say this, I don't normally do this, but I'm just going to walk over to my newly designed coffee station. Oh, I feel all posh. Oh my god, I've just remembered. I'm going to turn this light on. I've just remembered I haven't sent a photo of my so-called newly designed coffee centre to one of my friends who's listening. She'll be chuffed. I'm chuffed with myself. My back's not thanking me. My back's definitely not thanking me. It was, yeah, that was a challenging build, I have to say, even if I say so myself, and I didn't realise exactly how heavy the bloody thing would be. And it's almost as tall as me as well. And my back hurt. Not just my back, but I did it. Right, let me find WD-40 here somewhere. Right. I'm normally very everything in its place and a place for everything. But why? Oh my god, I found it. Oh, see? This is the beauty of having OCD. WD-40, stop squeaking. Wow. This is the beauty of OCD. Everything in its place, a place for everything. So when you go looking for it, the only issue you should have is if you can't reach it. Wow. ਲੈ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ 2 ਮਿੰਟਾਂ 2 ਸੈਕਿੰਡਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਸੀ ਰੋਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਭੈਣ ਲੱਗੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ No more squeaking. I'm squeaking more than the bloody door. Bloody marvellous. Oh god, it smells horrible. But I'm going to mute again. 4 people now. I've got money on the fact that one of them's a tutu. One of them is definitely tutu. I think I should turn the music off. Probably annoyed them enough now. I was going to say something else, but I've forgotten. Chalo. I've just done something that I don't normally do. Because I find bringing drinks, cups of tea and whatever we drink, like milk, etc., up to bed, it's just the worst habit. I'll tell you something else that really gets my goat is when I watch vloggers and they sit on their beds and they eat their food on the bed. Oh, I mean, each to their own, but come on. Shouldn't really be taking food to a place which is basically for rest. But again, each to their own. I'll tell you something else that irritates me now that I'm on one. And there are a few vloggers that I do watch. Oh, will you clean the mess, for God's sake? And there's one lady who sits on a sofa and she does her vlog. And I see her coffee table. Oh my God, it's filthy. And you're just like, it's not good for me. It really does trigger my OCD big time. But yeah, I've done what I don't normally do. I brought my cup of tea upstairs. So, anyway, I think I'm going to say good night now. And then we will just play it by ear. If I do see any of the tutus or I hear about any of the tutus mouthing off, then yeah, I think the tutu chief will only have herself to blame because I will go tonto. And like I said, I'll do it. I will do it by myself. I won't join hands with anyone else. I will do it by myself. But if anyone else then happens to join me, so be it. So sleep well, Gianno. Look after your health. Health is the priority, really, isn't it? Egypt. Right. Good night. Good night, tutus. Good night, Gianno. And I will go from the bottom up. So thank you, Jyoti. Thank you, Manu, for coming up. That was lovely. And thank you, my beautiful Cece, my cloud chaser. Thank you, Ashi. And I think that was about it. I think there was someone else. I can't remember, but if there was, I'm really, really sorry. And I'm going to have to show Jyoti the crochet thing that I've started as well. And there was another really cute crochet thing that I came across today. And the lady used what we put in the sewing machine. We call it a firki, and she used that as a guide, and what she designed was amazing. So I'm gonna try some of that. I might try that, and I might add that to my project that I've got going on. Yeah. So let's end this on a good note. Good night is about as good as it gets. Okay. So good night.